interconnectedness?
For me, ecology is balance.
I think my understanding of ecology and the word interconnectedness comes to mind because it points to the fact that we are all held, nurtured and sustained in a web of relationships. And that is relationship with the air, with water, with land, with each other, with our communities, with our institutions. And an ecological perspective picks up that entirety of the web of relationships.
Yes, certainly. I've chosen the word balance because I think ecology is this invitation to have an harmonious life with nature, with Mother Nature that nurtures us, and also with the others, with the whole creation, and with oneself. So I think balance captures very well this idea.
My passion for ecology comes from my understanding of that interconnectedness. I think once you understand or see that everything is interconnected, I don't know how you could not care about it, because it's our future, it's our children's future, it's the future of our communities, it's the future of our earth. And we are all completely interdependent. And so it's not possible not to care for that if you care for those things.
Yes, so I think my sense of care or responsibility towards the environment comes from two sources. There's a question of justice, so that we can all, in the entire world, in the different countries, in the different continents, can take use, a good use, and a good enjoyment of nature, of the land, of Mother Earth. And I think if we're not careful with doing our share, others will suffer and will pay for it. So I think there's a responsibility of question of justice. And the second idea, or the second reason why I also care for environment, is the care for what I call future generations. I think it's a growing concern in many parts of the world, so that we can leave to the future generations an habitable planet the same one we have inherited for ourselves.
An issue I'm really concerned about is heat. I'm from Australia and we have increasing temperatures. It's a relatively hot country. We see the impacts of heat in terms of droughts, in terms of bushfires and the devastation that they bring to humans and non-humans and to the earth. So heat is really important for me. I also see how that plays out in terms of certain communities. We know from our own research that some communities are the most socioeconomically deprived communities, also are those that suffer most from environmental risks, and heat is one of those. So many of those communities have greater heat stress, they have less green canopy, they have poorer air quality. And at Jesuit Social Services in Australia, we work with people in prisons, and we see the rising temperatures in prisons, for example, and how heat gets weaponised with the removal of fans or air conditioning. So I think heat is a really important issue for me.
Yes, certainly. Maybe I would challenge everyone in this Environmental Day of 2025, not like a specific small local actions, they are also important, but to check around and to engage in something big. Some movement, some campaign. COP30 it's such an example. One of the things when I look around and I find it's nice to see is how many initiatives and movements, collective initiatives and movements are happening. So I would invite for each one to look around, to see a movement you feel connected to find more about it and to engage in it as well.